Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Beginner English Speaking TV. I'm Mike, and today we're taking off on a brand new lesson, High Above the Clouds.
That's right. Today's English practice happens on the airplane. You'll learn how to talk politely to flight attendants, ask for help, and handle common travel situations, like when someone's sitting in your seat.
Have you ever had that happen before? You get to your seat and someone's already there?
It can be a little awkward, right? But don't worry. We'll show you exactly what to say and how to stay polite.
So, sit back, relax, and get ready to practice a full in-flight conversation slowly and clearly. Before we listen to the full airplane conversation, let's learn some useful words you'll hear on the plane.
Repeat after us. Nice and slowly.
Seat,
Boarding pass.
aisle,
Window seat.
tray table,
Overhead bin. Flight attendant.
seat belt.
Let's practice a few short sentences using these words.
Repeat after me, slowly. Excuse me, where is seat 18A?
Can you help me with my luggage?
Fasten your seatbelt, please.
The overhead bin is full. Great job! You're already learning the most important airplane words.
Okay, now let's warm up with a short, simple airplane conversation. Listen carefully and then repeat after each line.
This will help you get ready for the longer dialogue later.
Excuse me, is this seat 18A?
Yes, right here by the window.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Please place your bag in the overhead bin.
Sure. Can you help me with my luggage?
Of course. Let me help you.
Good. That's a short, polite exchange you can use anytime you board a plane.
Next, we'll listen to a real situation when two passengers have a little seat problem. Always stay polite when there's a problem on a plane. Traveling can be stressful. Maybe you're tired, maybe your seat isn't comfortable, or maybe someone is sitting where you're supposed to sit. It happens to almost everyone at some point.
Yeah, that's so true. And I think what really matters is how you handle the situation. The way you speak can make a big difference.
Exactly. When you stay polite, calm, and respectful, people listen to you. They want to help you. You feel more confident, and your English sounds more natural.
That's right. Whether you're on a plane, in a hotel, or at the airport, being polite is your superpower. It's one of the easiest ways to make people comfortable around you.
And the best part? You don't need big, complicated words. Simple, polite phrases are enough.
Let's start with one of the most powerful phrases in English. Excuse me.
Excuse me is short, but it's very polite. You can use it when you want to get someone's attention, when you need to ask a question, or when you want to correct a mistake.
For example, you can say, "Excuse me, I think you're in my seat." Or, "Excuse me, could you please help me with my bag?"
It's such a useful phrase, and it works everywhere, not just on the plane.
Another polite phrase is, "May I check?" It's simple, but it sounds soft and respectful.
Yes, may I check is great when you want to ask something carefully, like, may I check my seat number again? Or may I check my boarding pass?
And it sounds even better than,
can I check? Because may I is a little more formal and polite, especially when talking to a flight attendant or an airport officer.
Another phrase you can use is, could you please help me? This one is my favorite because it's kind, gentle, and very respectful.
Yes. Could you please help me is one of those sentences that always works, and adding please makes it sound even softer. It shows that you have good manners.
When you speak calmly and clearly like that, people are happy to help you. They can feel your positive attitude.
Let's think of two different ways to say the same thing. If you say, hey, that's my seat, it sounds a bit angry, right?
Yeah, it sounds strong and emotional. Even if you're right, the other person might feel defensive.
But if you say, excuse me, I think this is my seat, it sounds calm and polite.
Exactly. Same message, but a totally different feeling. The polite version shows confidence and respect.
When you use calm words, the situation becomes calm too.
That's such a good point. English speakers often say your tone is more important than your words. Even if your grammar isn't perfect, people understand your meaning through your tone.
And you can make any sentence polite by adding small words like please, could, and may.
Let's try an example. If you say, can you help me? It's okay, but a little direct.
Now listen to this. Could you please help me? See, it's softer and more polite.
Right. Or take another example. If you say, move your bag, that sounds like an order. But if you say, could you please move your bag, it becomes friendly and kind.
That's the magic of politeness. When you travel, you meet people from different cultures. Some may not speak English very well, but kindness is a language everyone understands.
So true. Even when you're tired or frustrated, just take a deep breath before you speak. Then use one of those polite starter phrases.
Like, excuse me, may I check? Or, could you please help me?
And don't forget, thank you so much. Those words go a long way.
Exactly. These short phrases make your English sound natural and confident.
And one more thing. Flight attendants really appreciate polite passengers. When you use a calm tone, they'll help you faster and more happily.
That's right. Even starting with a simple, hi, excuse me, and a smile makes a big difference.
In English-speaking countries, politeness isn't just about being nice. It's about showing respect.
And it shows teamwork, too. You're sharing the same space with other people, so respect keeps everything smooth.
Even if your grammar isn't perfect, people notice your attitude first. If you sound kind and respectful, they'll always try to understand you.
So don't stress about perfect sentences. Focus on being polite and clear.
Politeness opens doors. It helps you make friends, it helps you get help, and it even helps in emergencies. People listen when you speak kindly.
Let's go over some key examples one more time.
Sure. Excuse me? May I check my seat? Could you please help me? Thank you so much.
Those are perfect. Keep your voice calm and your tone friendly. That's real confidence.
Yes, confidence doesn't mean speaking loudly, it means speaking calmly and clearly.
So if something goes wrong, maybe your seat, your luggage, or your meal, don't get upset. Take a deep breath and start with, excuse me.
Exactly. That one phrase can change the whole situation.
I like to say tone plus smile equals confidence.
That's a good formula. And it's true. When you add a smile, everything sounds better.
Politeness is really powerful. It helps you get what you need, it helps others understand you, and it makes traveling so much smoother.
And it makes you feel good too. You travel with less stress and more confidence.
So, to all our learners watching, always stay polite, speak calmly, and use these simple phrases whenever you travel.
Because good English isn't just about grammar. It's about kindness, attitude, and confidence.
I love that. Kindness, attitude, and confidence, that's the secret formula for great communication.
You're doing amazing. Keep practicing these polite expressions, and soon you'll sound natural and confident anywhere in the world.
And now you're ready for your next flight and your next English conversation.
Great job, everyone. Keep learning, keep smiling, and remember, be polite and stay confident wherever you go.
Now it's your turn to speak. Let's practice together, line by line.
We'll say each sentence slowly first, then again at normal speed. Listen carefully and try to match our rhythm and pronunciation.
Excuse me, I think you're in my seat. May I see your boarding pass, please? Sorry, I paid extra for this seat. Let me help you move your luggage. No problem. Have a good flight. Great! Now let's try again. This time at normal speed, just like real conversation.
Excuse me, I think you're in my seat.
May I see your boarding pass, please?
Sorry, I paid extra for this seat.
Let me help you move your luggage.
No problem. Have a good flight.
Perfect. That's how native speakers sound on the plane. Calm, polite, and clear.
Try repeating these lines a few more times after the video. The more you repeat, the more confident you'll become.
And remember, it's okay to make mistakes. Every time you shadow, your listening and pronunciation improve.
Always stay polite when there's a problem on a plane. Even if someone takes your seat or there's a misunderstanding, keep your voice calm and friendly.
That's right. Use simple, polite phrases like, "Excuse me. May I check? Could you please help me?"
When you speak calmly and clearly, people are happy to help you.